Okay, dear friends. So we'll start. Last class I had discussed. We have already discussed product method, and average method also. So here one more problem we'll do. So if possible, you can just take some time and start doing on your own. So you can take down this question, maybe take a screenshot of this question or something like that, and you can start working out on your own. And then you can cross check with how I do, and whether you have understood all the concepts clearly or not. So CBSE, ISC students, don't waste much time on calculating all these problems, because this is not so important for you, but for state students these are very important, because at least one question will definitely be asked in every exam. So for CBSE and ISC students, they should be familiar with this. So sometimes, very rarely, the questions can be asked on this, because these are very simple questions, and simple questions are normally not asked in CBSE and ISC. Okay, so let's start with. So calculate interest on drawings of Mr. Kiran at 10% per annum if he withdrew 1000 per month by the shortcut method, average period method. So at the beginning of each month, at the end of each month. So now, what is the formula? First of all, so write down the formula. What is the formula? Interest. Which method? It is shortcut method, average period method. So what is the formula? Interest is equal to amount withdrawn, amount into rate into average period This is the master formula always. So this is the standard formula. So only average period will change. So in this A. So A at the beginning of each month. So at the beginning of each month. So basically we need average period method. Average period. So this number we want. So what is this number? How do we calculate this? So we want months outstanding at the beginning plus months outstanding at the end divided by 2. So that is what is average period. So months outstanding at the beginning, months outstanding at the end. So what is months outstanding at the beginning? So at the beginning of each month means he will withdraw 1000 from 1st April. So he will withdraw 1000 on 1st April. So 1st April he will withdraw 1000. So he will have to pay interest on 1000 for 12 months. So interest on 1000 for 12 months. So this is months outstanding at the beginning. So this is what is 12. So he has to pay interest on 1000 rupees for 12 months, because he has taken money and the year is ending on 31st March. So here they are not specified by default. It is always 31st March. So whether it is calendar year or year, for full year he has to pay. So normally it is a financial year. So it is always ending on 31st March. So April to March. So 12 months. Months outstanding at the beginning is 12 months. So why? At the beginning of each month. So 1st April also we have to pay interest. He has to pay interest for April also. May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. So he has to pay interest for all 12 months. On 1000 rupees he has to pay interest on all 12 months. So that is the mean. Okay. So then at the beginning of each month. So last month. What is the last month? March. So March also, when he will withdraw, obviously he will withdraw on 1st March, because it says at the beginning of each month. So 1st March. So here also 1 month is there. No. So he has to pay interest for 1 month. He has to pay interest for 1 month. So the average period is, in this case, the average period is 12 plus 1 divided by 2. So that is 13 by 2 is nothing but 6.5. So simple, apply. What is the amount? Amount is obviously 1000 into 12. So 1000 into 12. He is withdrawing 1000 for 12 months. So 1000 into 12. But he has to pay interest on 1000 for 12 months, again on 1000 for 11 months, on 1000 for 10 months, 1000 for 9 months, like that. So for March he has to pay interest for only 1 month. So March also he has to pay interest. This is where you get confused. Okay, first March means he has to pay interest for March also. So 1 month he has to pay, month outstanding at the end means for March he has to pay interest. Whether he has to pay interest? Yes, he has to pay interest for March. 1 month interest he has to pay. So April he has to pay for all 12 months. So that is what is months outstanding at the end. So at the beginning of each month, 12 into rate. What is the rate? Rate is 10%. 10 upon 100 into average period is what? 6.5. 6.5 upon, let us say 12, no? Average. So formula 12. So this goes, this 12 goes, this 12 goes. So this goes, this goes. So what is remaining? 6.5 into 100, that is equal to rupees 6. That's all. So simple. 6. At the beginning of each month, 6.5 will give you 650. 600 rupees, 650 rupees. So don't overwrite like this. Always write the numbers properly. Because of this also you may lose. So write here again. If you write, you can write again rupees 650. Okay, so you can take out this. Don't write this. Don't write the number same time, number of times. So the examiner will get confused and he will cut short and he may cut half a mark or quarter mark or something like that. And he may ignore it. So be careful. So you have to write it. Now at the end of each month. So now B, case B. At the end of each. So at the end of each month means what? How much? 1000 is withdrawing. Okay, so let us see how at the end of each month means what we have to see. Now come here. So see, be careful. Okay. So when we are taking at the end of each month, we are not going to pay interest for the month of April because we are taking at the end of April. So why will we pay interest for April? We will not pay interest for April. We will pay interest only for May. We will pay interest for May onwards. May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. So we will pay for 11 months. Okay. So we will pay for 11 months. The months outstanding at the beginning is 11. And similarly at the end means March, 31st March we will take. So why should we pay interest for March? We will not pay interest for March. It is 11 plus 0. Okay. So months outstanding in this case is 11 plus 0 by 2. So that is equal to 5.5. Very important. Okay. So understand this concept. Maybe you take some time. Plus be sure, understand this concept. So when a person is withdrawing at the end of each month means if he is withdrawing at the end of April, he will not pay interest for the month of April, but he will start paying interest from the May onwards. So May onwards means at the beginning means 11 months. He will pay interest for 11 months. For May, June, May to March, leaving 1 month, it is 11 months. 11 months he will pay interest. Plus last month, because he is withdrawing on 1st March, 31st March, you will not pay interest for March. So last month outstanding is 0. There is no month outstanding at the end. So it is 0. So 11 plus 0. So 11 plus 0 by 2 is 5.5. So the formula average period is 5.5 here. So what is the formula? The formula is amount into rate into average period upon 12. So what is the amount? Amount is again 1000 and into 11. Always remember, he will not pay interest for April, because he has not withdrawn on 1st April, he has withdrawn on 30th April. So month end he has withdrawn. So he will not pay interest on 1 month. Beginning is, so he will withdraw. But he has withdrawn in April, no. So here it will be 12, not 11. So it will be 1000 into 12. Why 12? Because he has withdrawn on April, 30th April he has withdrawn. So April also he has withdrawn. And 31st March also he has withdrawn. So every month he has withdrawn. So all the 12 months he has not withdrawn, not 11. Okay, so never 11, don't write 11, this is wrong. So it should be 1000 into 12. The amount is same. Whether it is beginning of the month or end of the month, the amount remains same. Because he is withdrawing, every month he is withdrawing. Every month he is withdrawing. Paying interest is different and the amount he is taking is different. See, he has taken in April. 1st April, 30th April. But April he has withdrawn. 1st March, 31st March. But March also is withdrawn. So all the 12 months is see, this is very important. Okay, so don't get confused. Don't get confused. So easily, take some time fully. See, 1st April will fall in April. 30th April also falls in April. So April, he has taken money in April. Similarly, 1st March is in March. 31st March is also in March. So he has taken money in March also. So this is April. He is taking money in April. He is taking money in March. He is taking money in April also, March also. Whether it is at beginning of the month or end of the month, beginning of the month or end of the month, amount will be same. The amount, you should not do anything with the amount. So amount will be same. But months outstanding, he will not pay interest. Why should he pay interest when he is withdrawing on 30th April? So he will not pay interest on when he is withdrawing on 30th April. Why will he pay interest when he is withdrawing on 31st March? He will not pay interest on when he is withdrawing on 31st March. So that is what is very important. See, this is very, very important. Be sure, be careful. So don't get confused here. So take some time to understand this concept. So 1st April, 30th April, he has taken money. 1st March, 31st March. In March he has taken money, in April he has taken money. But he will not pay interest for the month of April when he withdraws at the 30th April. When he withdraws on 31st March, he will not pay interest for 3rd March. Okay, so that's all. That is the only small difference. Okay, so that is why 1 month difference will come. So the amount withdrawn is again 1000 into 12 itself into rate. Rate is always again 10% only. 10 by 100 into average period is 5.5. You got it? 5.5. See, this should come 5.5 by 12. So the amount is 12,000 into 10 by 100 into 5.5 by 12. So 12 and 12 goes 12 1 by 12. So 0 is 0 and 0 goes. This 0 and this 0 goes. So this 0 and 0 you write here. So 100 into 5.5 is 500. So if calculator is allowed, you simply use it. So that's all. So 550. See how simple it is. So be careful. So if the concept is not clear, so we'll do one more thing. So what we'll do is we'll do one more problem when so at the beginning of each quarter we'll do. So one more problem we'll do at the beginning of each quarter, at the end of each quarter, so that the concept is clear. Okay. So see you in the next class. So this is interest lesson on interest on drawings, lesson number 3. So let's catch up in interest on drawings, lesson number 4. Till then, have a good day. Bye bye.